are you enjoying this Pennsylvania weather so far?
Well, it's good. I love the fall and the crisp air, and it's around the country. And, you know, I'm a fall kind of guy with my collection in winter wear.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the snow, actually.
Well, I just wanted to say you've just started recently blogging in the QVC community, and you're keeping it pretty up to date. What is it that you hope to accomplish in establishing an even stronger connection with your QVC ladies?
Well, you know, having been on QVC for 17 years, and this is something new, this whole social media, it's a very exciting thing because it allows me to transport to them what my everyday life is concerning fashion, how I develop the collection, where I'm going for inspiration, whether I'm in Europe or in New York or in my very own studio or just doing something at home. And I think it allows the viewer or the client to like step in to the designer's life.
Well, with that being said, you do such a great job updating your Facebook and Twitter and really giving us an insight of what your everyday fashion, you know, life is like. Now, when you're doing a show, whether it's here or it's for your couture collection, what's it like preparing for that? Are you nervous the night before?
Well,
do you sleep?
you know, I'm always nervous. I think, you know, no matter what you do, no matter who you are. I mean, you know, Johnny Carson, the great performer, used to say, and he had that show for a million years, The Tonight Show. Every time he walked out onto the stage that night, he was a little bit nervous. And if you're not a little bit nervous, you become too sure of yourself. I think you need that anticipation to overachieve, to do the right thing. And I think the important thing is to keep all your ducks in a row, to stay calm, and you need really a wonderful support team around you. I think if you feel secure in who's working with you, whether it's from the stylist to the cameraman to the producers, or whether it's in my couture collection with my design staff or my QVC design staff, you have to be a team, and that's what makes it right. Teamwork really means something.
Now, along the lines of Facebook, I was going through your albums, if you don't mind, and I noticed that you just went to Paris recently, and I saw a picture of a beautiful tray of desserts, and I went to the cafeteria and got myself a cookie.
Well, those desserts actually were mixed in, but they were made at our home in Long Island, and we made those at home. Michael made them. We love to cook, we love to bake, we love to experience different things, but one of my favorite desserts is a homemade tiramisu that we make at home. I'm really a meat and potatoes fella, but I do like a good dessert. And I like a custardy style dessert. I like a dessert that's actually cold after dinner. I like a cake style dessert, not as a dessert, just as like a general snack.
Oh, okay.
You like that?
I love it.
You really, you know, I like the milk and cookies like at a random time.
I like to have them breakfast, before breakfast,
just
as an appetizer, if you will, just to get my sugar up. Now, for your spring collection, what is it that we can expect to see?
Well, spring, we really have taken a deep dive into wonderful ready-to-wear, practical ready-to-wear that's going to take you to the office, to take you shopping, take you on a cruise, take you on vacation. I like some of the food, which is so great.
Well, it's
to
not
prepare
bad.
food.
Not a bad
and I bought a lot of things like, you know, flatware and gifts, and also I must tell you, I also shop from Dennis Basso to give gifts, and it's easier sometimes for me to order it here before it sells out. And that's a big part of my shopping, and I love Judith Ripka. And I'm addicted to Joan Rivers as well.
We're so excited. I can't wait. I have one last question to ask you. Now, we all love to shop at QVC. What would you say is your guiltiest pleasure, the product you love the most that you just can't get enough of?
Here at QVC? Well, you know, I'm a little bit addicted to things for the home.
Yeah?
So all our appliances, the KitchenAid, and all of those things I love, we buy.
Yeah.
All of those things, you know, it's just, to me, it's one-stop shopping. All of those things we're going to bring to you, and that, I always say, is my job, to be able to bring to you pieces that you may not find, not things that you could see in the mall, or in the catalogs, or in the major department stores. To me, the Dennis Basso Boutique on QVC is clearly a boutique that's bringing you special and refined items that you could build to your fashion.
Now, the ladies love your handbags. Can we expect to see a little more of those?
We are so busy. The handbag thing, I love beautiful handbags, and I love detailing, and we've worked on it. And over the past 17 years that I'm here at QVC, we've dabbled in the handbag area, but I decided to take a deep dive in, working with the technical, creating bags that are both practical and beautiful of the highest level. I'm mixing shopping in some of the high-end stores the most expensive doors mixed in with what I can find here, because sometimes when I see it here and I touch it and look at it, and I'm at QVC 17 years, I think, wow, that is pretty amazing for that price point. I can't find this anywhere.
Thank you so much for
Thank
spending
you.
the morning
This is so
with us.
great. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, if you would like to check out Dennis Basso's blog or his collection, you can visit QVC.com.
And they need to follow me on Twitter.
Oh, yes.
Follow me on Twitter and Dennis Basso QVC.
And Facebook.com.
On Facebook. Yeah,
/Dennis.
Facebook. Come on. I'm going to keep you posted, baby.
Easy peasy. Bye.
Bye.